In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court of the United States has overturned Roe v. Wade. So let's see what this means for abortions in Georgia. My name is Joseph, and this is the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. In context. Now, if anything I say sounds interesting and you want to read more, links to all my sources will be right below that like button. Okay, so some top line facts. As of recording this video, abortions are still legal in the state of Georgia, and they're legal within 20 weeks of gestation or about 22 weeks since the patient's last menstrual period. This means abortions are completely legal through the entirety of the first trimester, which is 12 weeks, and partway through the second trimester, which ends at 26 weeks. In 2019, the state of Georgia passed a law commonly referred to as the Heartbeat Bill. This law banned most abortions once the doctor can detect fetal cardiac activity, which is typically 6 weeks into pregnancy. Now, under this law, patients would still be able to get abortions later, in cases of rape, incest, or danger to the mother's life. This law was challenged and went all the way up to U.S. District Judge Steve Jones, who struck it down on the basis that it violated Roe v. Wade. So now that Roe has been struck down, what happens to the Heartbeat Bill? Well, this bill is not a trigger law. It is expected to be the law of the land sometime soon. In fact, on the day of the Supreme Court ruling, Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr said he filed paperwork with the federal court asking judges to allow Georgia's law to go into effect. Governor Brian Kemp called the Roe v. Wade ruling a, quote, historic victory for life, but the decision on how and when to enforce these laws will vary from county to county. For example, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis said she will not use, quote, precious tax dollars prosecuting abortion cases, and moreover, a nationwide group of elected local prosecutors called Fair and Just Prosecution put out a statement saying no one should be criminalized for an abortion and called it a, quote, mockery of justice. This group includes a few prominent Georgia officials such as DeKalb County DA Sherry Boston and Gwinnett DA Patsy Austin Gatson. Check the link in the description if you want a comprehensive list of all the officials. Now, while there are some very powerful names on this list, they do not represent all of Georgia's 159 counties. But I do think it's relevant because it shows some daylight between the letter of the law and the actual enforcement of it. For answers to FAQs, I highly suggest you read the work by my colleagues Maya T. Prabhu and Zachary Hansen. It'll all be linked down below. And if you have any more questions about the Roe decision, how it affects Georgia, or anything of the sort, please leave them in the comment section. We'll do our best to consolidate them into one video and answer them there. But as always, while you're down there leaving that carefully worded comment, go ahead and press that subscribe button if you haven't already so you never miss an upload. Press the like button if you like this video. Share it with somebody who needs to know the context with Georgia and abortions. But as always, my name is Joseph, and this is the Atlanta Journal-Constitution in context.